You've read the caption, so you know why we're here. And so I'm here to talk to the women or men, who love God, who serve God, and because of their upbringing and what they've been taught, they feel like they are stuck in a marriage. That is who I'm talking to. I'm here to let you know you're not stuck. You're not stuck. God is a good father. He is a just father, which is why He allowed you in that marriage because He's just. You do what you want to do. But He is a good father. And there are many people out here that tell you, oh, once you're married, that's it, da 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 da. But Jesus Himself said, unless through fornication, sexual immorality, adultery, all of those are in the same, category. Unless through those things, He does not permit divorce. So you are not, God did not put you in that marriage to be cheated on, to learn a lesson. He didn't do it. That's just not Him. So how do I know? Because I just went through a season of God letting me know. I walked away from my husband, but before I did, I took months praying and fasting to make sure that I was hearing correctly because I had learned that I was in idolatry, which is why I married the wrong man in the first place. Okay? So when you're in idolatry, you are hearing from a familiar spirit, right? You're not hearing from God. Okay? And so I had to make sure that it was not my feelings, my emotions talking to me, telling me to leave my husband and whatnot. And once I got it was clear, then yeah, I was gone. But God let me know I forgave him. I did forgive him the first time. I forgave him the first time. So I'm not talking to people who are in a marriage and their spouse just messed up one time and you guys are dealing with it right now or whatnot. I'm not talking about that. I mean, I could be talking to you. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on if your husband's evil. Okay, if he's full of the devil, your wife full of the devil, they cheated one time. God told me to leave actually after he told me the first time he cheated. He told me to leave or whatever. But I was like, oh, forget. Actually, you know what? God, let me go back. God told me to leave before I even knew he cheated. He cheated in March. He told me in July. God was telling me to leave all in between that time. And this is where having a relationship with God is so important. Being able to hear God and listen to God no matter what somebody says about you, no matter what people may think is important. Because if I would have listened to God, people would have been like, well, he didn't cheat on you, so you got to stay with him. You can't leave your husband. But the whole time, God knew. Because God sees all. God seen him in that elevator. Okay? So, with that being said, God did not put you in a marriage to be cheated on time and time again. Unfortunately, you have married the devil. You are in idolatry. You need to go to God and find out what idolatry you were in. More than likely, you made that person an idol. But yes, baby. Uh, yeah. And I'm here to call you out. I'm here to let you know. God says to leave. He says to leave. God in his mercy allowed that man or woman to do what they do best, and that is be a hoe. Okay? With that being said, you have legal grounds to get up out that marriage. Real quick, back to that one point I was making to the ones who dealt with a spouse who, made a mistake one time. Most likely, I'm not talking to you. If your spouse loves God and they, is really trying, you know what I mean? Not talking to you. I'm talking to my people who know that they are sleeping with the devil. The person you are sleeping with is full of the devil, and you know it. You know why you know it? Because you're a true child of God. I'm talking to my blood bond believers. I'm talking to my fasting and praying believers. I'm talking to my children of God. Um, yeah, yeah. This is you. This is the Lord letting you know, baby, I didn't put you in that. Daughter, I did not give you that. Son, I did not give you that. But I did provide you a way out. Take it. Leave. And more than likely, you're with a narcissist, because what else would it be, right? Uh, and for those who are being financially abused, leave. Don't make no excuse and oh they got the money, they did that, did that, do. You can't tell me nothing. I left. I left with nothing, no job, no money. I was pregnant with twins. I left. God loves you. He sees your heart. He knows that you want to do His work. You want to do His will. You want to do, but you can't when you're around the enemy, right? Because you're just letting the enemy know your every move. On top of that, it's just warfare. I get it. I get it. And God sees your heart, and He wants you to do His will too. So, love you.